を見せろ。さすがはバギーだぞ。バギーバギーバギー。
Hey my dear pirates, you are on channel Straw Hat's One Piece Theories. And in today's video we're going to talk about Buggy and the Cross Guild, who are finally revealing their true goals to us. Thanks to chapter 1082 of the One Piece manga, we got to see a little more about Buggy's past and his relationship with Shanks, and how that helped shape Buggy's mindset and his quest for power. That's why Buggy sought powerful allies like Mihawk and Crocodile to form a team that could really help him reach his goal, which is to be the Pirate King. So, can Buggy's new crew, Cross Guild, really make a big impact on One Piece's work? Will this new fleet, having 3 of the initial big enemies of the Straw Hats, be able to compete with Luffy, Blackbeard, and even Shanks for One Piece? Well, we're going to analyze all this in today's video. So if you want to be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your devil fruit. And if you're new here my dear sailor, already subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notifications bell so you don't miss any new video, okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well my dear pirate, Buggy is one of the most iconic characters in One Piece. You either love him or you hate him, simply because the character often proves to be really powerful, but in the end it only ends up serving as comic relief. However, even though it is this character that we don't know if he really deserves the title of Yonko or not, one thing that is impossible to say is that Buggy is a disposable character. He can be annoying and cowardly at the same time. Sometimes he proves to be someone cunning and strategic, but at various times he proves to be just a scared guy. This goes very well with his most obvious feature, which is the fact that Buggy is a clown. In fact, we have the allegory that the clown, or jester, is the one who makes people smile while he himself is not happy. This duality of emotions fits very well with Buggy, who is a completely frustrated character but who tries all the time to demonstrate that you have power, leadership, and that everything is happening according to your wishes. Seeing Shanks, at that time, not being so interested in power and becoming the king of the pirates, with Shanks being far superior to Buggy, this made the still young Buggy feel humiliated, even more so after Shanks invited him to join him. So it became very clear to me that Buggy above all really wants to show that he can also be someone, and that's why Cross Guild is necessary in his journey. Even more if we analyze how this new organization is formed by 3 of the main enemies Luffy and his gang had at the beginning of their journeys. Of course, Luffy and his friends had several other enemies, but having Mihawk and Crocodile makes this organization something very special, and therefore she must be feared. Mihawk is Zoro's main target. He will need to defeat him at some point if he wants to become the greatest swordsman in the world. Of course it doesn't necessarily have to be in direct combat, but it is undeniable that Mihawk's presence in the Cross Guild has a direct impact to Luffy's crew, mainly Zoro. Crocodile was the villain of the first great arc of One Piece. He was the first to show himself as a complicated enemy to deal with. It just goes to show how what I've been saying about One Piece makes perfect sense. Oda knows that Luffy has become too powerful and needs to restore old enemies to balance the power levels a bit. The return of Crocodile and even the return of Rob Lucci with the awakening of his devil fruit are proof that Oda is bringing old characters back to give them greater prominence. We can say that Oda is even doing some retcons to get back to match the power levels that were unbalanced after the Wano arc. Of course Oda is introducing us to new characters, but he's also bringing in old characters by giving them new powers or saying they didn't fight like all his powers in the past. And that makes the Cross Guild even more interesting to imagine the fate of this new group of pirates. The conversation between Mihawk and Crocodile makes it very clear that the world is already noticing the danger they bring and their powers can no longer be denied. Not to mention the fact that Mihawk hasn't even shown everything he knows how to do. Being one of the most powerful characters in the world of One Piece, I wouldn't rule out Cross Guild's ability to achieve very important and impactful goals within the work of One Piece. That is, my dear pirates, even though Buggy is forming these alliances out of his rather selfish desire to have power and become the Pirate King, I wouldn't discount the potential this new fleet could have as rival fleets to Luffy and Blackbeard. And as for Shanks, well, the same said for Ben Beckman that it was time to get One Piece. I don't know in what sense Shanks meant that, but if he's in that race too, well, you can be sure that this is yet another reason why Buggy wanted One Piece for himself. But now I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. Do you believe that the Cross Guild can really become a force to compete for One Piece? Or is Oda once again teasing us by making it seem like Buggy actually has some powers in his hands? But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button. That helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone, and until the next video.